Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. When it comes to crash bars, there are a lot of mixed opinions out there. Some people swear about them, telling them they're a really necessary item that you should get. One of the first things that you should install on your bike if you don't want to incur into expense repair bills, so you must install them. Other people tell you that they are a nonsense, a useless item, that you don't need them at all, and that they add extra unnecessary weight to your bike, and they say that you don't need them at all. So in today's video I'm going to clear up the fog between these two opinions and let you know exactly what do I think about them. So come with me to find out. So welcome back guys, this is Adrian here, 44 Degrees Motorbike Adventures, and if you're new to this channel and you like the content, please consider subscribing and giving the thumbs up. That keeps me motivated to create videos and content like this in the future. Thanks so much for that. So, do crash bars really provide the protections that you need for your bike? Or are they just like a non-essential item that add extra weight to your bike, and the only benefit of having them installed is to carry crash bar bags like this one, or to install the spotlights? Well, it all depends what kind of bike you have. Take a look at some enduro bikes out there and you can see none of them probably will have crash bars installed on them. And why not? These are the bikes that are going to go to really off-road and we're going to crash most of the time. So why not have crash bars installed on them? Well, that's a very simple answer. These are very light, slim designed bikes with very little fairings. Sometimes the fairings, most of the times actually, the fairings will be plastic. Plastics are very flexible, very hard to break. And when they do break, they're very easy and cheap to replace. On the other hand, you have big tankers like GS bikes, which are very heavy, bulk, with a lot of fairings. Most of the time these fairings will be fiberglass, easy to break if you drop. The bike is so bulk that like the first thing will hit the ground would be the tank or the fairings. And for that reason, most of the GSs you see out there will have crash bar installed on them. So, do all the bikes need crash bar? No, not all the bikes would need crash bars. Do some bikes benefit from having them? Yes, they do. So when it comes to decide if you need crash bars or not, ask yourself these questions. If I drop my bike, would there be any chance that I will break something? And if I break something, would that be very expensive or hard to find? I might be happy to carry this extra weight on my bike if I know for a fact that if I drop the bike, I will have minimal damages on the bike. So based on these questions, you should have a clear idea if you need or not crash bars installed on your bike. As you can see on my XRV here, I have crash bars installed. And the reason is simple. This bike have fiberglass fairings, and it's a heavy bike, you know, and if I drop, which I have done drop in the past, and I'll show you in a minute, the first thing that will hit the ground is my fairings. And these fairings are very hard to replace, they're very hard to find, and when you do find, they are very expensive. So am I happy to carry this extra weight on my bike in order to prevent these damages? Yes, I am, and I think the benefit of having the crash bar on this bike outweighs the weight of the extra weight that I'll be carrying on this bike. As you can see here, there's a mark right there where I crashed one time, and if I didn't have this crash bar installed, my tank would be dented because it's metal. My crash bars will be broken, so that would be a very expensive thing. And not only that, these bikes are very hard to find parts for them. So yeah, I'm very happy to have the crash bars installed, and it was one of the first things I did with this bike. And I know for the fact that I would add extra weight, and I'm happy to carry the extra weight, as I said. But as you can see on my DR, I have opted not to install crash bars. And the reason is simple. That bike is very light, It's slim design, have no fairings. The side fairings are plastic. They are very easy to replace if they break. The tank is plastic, so there's no chances to dent the tank if you drop it. And I've dropped it many times, and the damages were quite minimal, mostly with the indicator breaking and the scratch on the handle guards, but that was it. So carrying the extra weight on the DR, especially because you're doing off-road, wouldn't be a smart thing to do. So don't let people tell you if you need or not crash bars. The decision is yours. You have to look at your bike and assess if you actually need or not based on the questions that I told you here. These people that are telling you that you do need it, you don't need crash bars, are not the ones that are going to be actually picking up your tab when you drop your bike, crash something that is quite expensive to replace or sometimes very difficult to find. Nor they will be the people that will be carrying this extra weight on the bike when you are tackling that hard off-road hill and you wish that you didn't have the extra weight. So the decision should be yours. You should decide that. So I hope that I've cleared up the fog between these two opinions, and I hope that after you've seen this video, you have a clear idea that if you need crash bar installed on your bike or not. If you do, go ahead, purchase one and install on your bike. If you don't, remove that crash bar because you'll only be carrying extra weight anyway. So thanks very much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.